Well, good afternoon and welcome to the Queen Elizabeth II Stadium in Enfield for our live coverage of this crunch fixture, which will have major impact on the National League South. It is Enfield Town versus Albans City, live right here on Hertfordshire's Mix 92.6. After a recent good run of form, Enfield are unbeaten in their last 5 games with 3 draws and 2 wins, which has seen them edge clear of the relegation zone. For St Albans City, their form has actually been pretty similar, with 2 wins and 2 draws and 1 defeat last Saturday against Eastbourne, courtesy, should we say, of some poor refereeing. And it comes in, Mason plays it short into Davis. Davis back to Mason, the cross comes in, comes all the way across. It was just behind Ken Charles. Now Long King helps it back into the area. Jeffers finds himself through. Jeffers just didn't get hold of it enough and taps it down to Joe Wright. That could have been the perfect start for the Saints. All within the first 3 minutes right here at Enfield's Donkey Lane Stadium. It's Ollie Davis now trying to claim for the left. He gets onto his right foot, shoots, and a great shot in there, and Joe Wright goes to his right hand side and parries it down, but that looks encouraging. And Rasulo, and then Bendel sitting in front, so it is really a 4-1-4-1 formation that they're playing today, and it just relied on those centre midfield players really getting forward to support Bendel. And now it's an opportunity coming through. Kean Dillon just shoots, finds himself in a bit of space and just shoots, but pulls his shot just to the left hand side. I would say Enfield, both sides have had chances, but now we've got an opportunity. Davis cuts into the area, it's on his left foot, drills it across, comes to Jeffers. Jeffers left footed, it was just a little bit behind him. A great momentous opportunity within the first minute as well. The long throw just comes into the area, and it comes to the far post, and the shot, and St Albans score! St Albans score over there on the far side, and it is Zane Banton who finds himself in a bit of space. The long throw went right the way across, it bounced down, he wasn't being picked up, he got over the ball and stroked it right footed past Joe Wright, and St Albans take the lead here at the Dave Bryant Stadium.
Well, what a wonderful goal from Banton there, wasn't it? It's, as you say, totally unmarked, and had time to compose himself and get his weight over that ball, keep it down, drill it into the goalkeeper's right hand side.
The throw now, looking towards Bailey Brown again in the area there. He goes to the ground. Ollie Davis is like, arms in the air, not me. The cross comes back into the area. Michael Johnson goes for it, and the goal has gone in. It looked like Johnson missed it. I'm not sure if he was impeded. He could have been impeded by Jack James, and the ball has somehow ended up in the St Albans goal. Yeah. Pete, what did you make of that?
Well, it was a nice ball in, wasn't it? Sort of into that horrible area where there's a lot of defenders and the goalkeeper feels they have to come. He didn't get there.
The ball just bounced into that midfield area. Bendel unable to pick it up. It just comes down. Ollie Davis now, who looked good. He's sort of winding down a little bit. He has the ball back now. But he's done really well. Skipping down this left-hand side, being trailed by white shirts, comes into the area. Doesn't really get hold of his shot. Just doesn't get hold of his shot at all.
No.
Scuffs it and it goes through there to Joe Wright. But looking lively again.
Yeah, that's more like it, isn't it? Got hold of the ball and beat 2 or 3 players there, weaved his way in onto his right foot, and then, as you say, didn't connect at all.
We've got Charles and Jeffers in there, along with James. Comes in though, Long King's making a run. It bounces down though, Enfield clear their lines, and he comes back to Mason, who shoots! And just gets his left foot through the ball, and it just goes to the left, to that right hand side. This time, ball played in. Jeffers coming and waiting for it instead of going to it, and just bounces down. Bendel though, I thought Bendel read it well, and now an opportunity. Jack Bates coming through on the break here, comes into the area, tries to stand up, just treads on the ball a little bit, this time shoots. Bendel rescues it, but Bates gets a shot in, and Johnson down to his left hand side is the kind of know-how. And St Albans just coming into the area here, is just paused for this moment in time. Brendan Mason tries to keep it alive, but Enfield clear the ball out. Let's go to Bendel. A short pass, and now Michael Johnson comes from his goal and hooves it forward, and Joe Wright catches it in his 6-yard box, and then dives to the floor. Brilliant to play as quickly as possible. Here comes Hawkins, long throw. He'll skip. Victor comes to the edge of the area. Sort of helps on. The shot comes in. Dust comes flying up. A massive shot there from the edge of the area from Jack Bates. Our good friends at Welling. Rod Stringer lost his job, gave up, he's resigned from that post about a month ago. 3 weeks ago, and it hasn't really happened at all. Now a little ball down to this right hand side. Enfield now trying to get the ball back in. Michael Johnson,
great save,
saves it with his feet, and then the ball skips around and then goes foot flat on it with his hands. And you want to get them involved. You want to get them here and be involved
and enjoy it,
and just get them used to coming along. And then they start to support the sides, and then it develops from there.
Oh dear, this is messy stuff.
Harrison Smith now just helps it in there. Here comes Ollie Davis. Ollie Davis breaks into the penalty area. He's being tackled back. Comes to Harrison Smith. Harrison Smith still got the ball. He's unable to. He's got his back to the goal. Gets it back to Davis. The shot comes back. Gio Rasula helping it in this time. Bang, big shot, just going over the top there from Aidan Coyne.
Intercepted, but again, all good things are coming through Davis today.
Just on my left-hand side, I can see. I'm just going to pause just for the moment as Enfield have the ball on the edge of the area. Turns, shoots. Michael Johnson parries, and then just gets enough on it just to put the Enfield players off, who scoop the ball over the bar.
Yeah.
But Michael Johnson, it was a rasping shot. So into the last 3 minutes here. Are one of these two sides going to break this deadlock? It is 1-1 between St Albans and Enfield right here on Hertfordshire's Minx 92.6, sponsored by our good friends at KJ Smith Solicitors, the experts in family law. Just having a little look there. He's telling us, I think it can't be.
No, there's a change.
There is another change taking place. And so we're about to have, and now Bailey Brown has it on the edge, and Bailey Brown gets it back. Here comes Johnson, and the ball just goes past the post from Bailey Brown. The whole stadium held its breath there. So St Albans on 42, Salisbury on 45, Enfield on 48. It's looking very ominous indeed.
Yeah, goodness sake.
Does this mean St Albans have really got to get something? As the referee looks at his watch, helps it on. Here comes Ollie Davis. The referee, though, looks like he's going to blow,
That's it.
And he does blow. And they've tried hard. It's been a valiant effort from St Albans. It just hasn't capitalised. Perhaps defensive mistakes have cost them, and it's finishes here at the Dave Bryant Stadium. Enfield Town 1, St Albans City 1.